Let's talk training. Let's talk about what the heck is going on and how awesome I'm feeling with this whole fasting thing. Hey everybody, my name is David Waters and I'm the Plant Powered Runner. On my channel, you will learn about heart rate training, running, how to run slower at a heart rate that's sustainable where you can actually start seeing results and learn to run faster at that same heart rate. I mean, how awesome is that? I take you on the journey of me learning to train for a 100-mile race, coming back after an injury and gaining, quite a bit of weight. So let's dive into today's episode, guys. I'm in Stratford, Ontario today. Finished showing a couple of houses to a client of mine, and we're all done with work. Now I need to get out for a run. I didn't get out for my run this morning, so now I got to fit it into my day. And I'm going to show you some of the areas where I'm going to be running today and I'm actually exploring. I think I've mapped out where I'm going, but I don't know. I may get lost. I'm not too sure. Anyways, I'll take you on the road with me, okay? How long do you base build for? That's a question I've asked myself in the past, and I'm sure you may have too. So I'm gonna break it down. So if you're overweight, I would walk for about a month. No two ways about it. Just walk for a month. See how you feel, see where your heart rate is, and then take it from there. Because you wanna gradually work. Changing your diet is not easy, guys. Our bodies get hijacked with all of this added sugar, and it's not good. The more that I fast, the more I learn from Dr. Jason Fung. He wrote an amazing book called The Obesity Epidemic. I realized the reason why I've been yo-yoing so much is because I've had too much insulin in my body, right? And so insulin is a fat storing hormone. And the more insulin you have in your system, it's basically saying, well, first off, you've got inflammation going on. And second, your insulin is high. So it's saying, oh, wait a minute, we got to start putting some of this food, and we're going to store it in the cells because we don't know if there's going to be a famine. If you continue to eat the foods that you know aren't healthy for you, like pops or sodas, processed food, things that you don't know the name of, things that you wouldn't go into your cupboard and grab. Like, I don't even know how to pronounce any of these words that are on your screen. I just wouldn't consume any of those products because none of them make sense to me and I don't understand what they are. So I go for more of a whole food, plant-based diet. Changing your mindset is not always easy, right? We have these preconceived notions of how things work in the world. And sometimes when we're closed-minded, we're not open to hearing other people's opinions, other books that have been written, other documentaries that have come out, what some other doctors have to say. And I'm a student of the sport. I'm a student of diet, nutrition, in running. I'm always striving to be better. So I have to be open and I have to change my mindset to allow all this other information to come in. And so I can dissect it and pick apart and see what works, right? See if what makes sense. And if things don't make sense, I have to start asking questions. So I'm always learning, guys. I'm always learning. So having an open mindset is super important, especially when you're training using this Maffetone method, right? AKA slow running. Intermittent fasting, or fasting in general, works extremely well with this whole Maffetone method. And I've noticed when I'm fasting, my heart rate is elevated because your body's getting used to this whole aspect of burning your fat, accessing your fat storage. 7 of my fast, and I'm totally in ketosis right now, and it's working extremely well. It takes a little bit of time to get there. And the more that I keep exercising, I mean, I'm not hungry anymore. Like, I wasn't hungry. Like, after 2 days, that was it. I wasn't hungry at all. Right now, I'm just feeling so flippin' epic. Now, I'm not gonna fast forever. I mean, obviously that's not the case. You know, like I said, I outlined last week what I was doing. So my training is consisting of fasting to, you know, clear my mind and set me on a path so I can be successful. You know, ditching all of the processed foods that I realized were starting to infiltrate my body and my training. You're gonna have to have a lot of patience with this method, right? Running at a slow heart rate takes dedication, right? It takes a lot of patience, and it takes every ounce you have of willpower not to throw in the towel. Man, it's been rough for me. The second time round, I literally just wanted to throw in the towel, but I know it works. And now I'm glad I didn't, because now I'm seeing results and I'm quite pleased with them. So, you know, never, ever, ever give up, right? I mean, you may have to make some changes along the way. The method is not perfect. You have to kind of dial it in, right? So it is a tool to allow you to adjust your heart rate up or down when needed. And then you do your MAF test and you can see if you are improving or you're not improving. I have to figure out how to get over. I don't want to turn back. So ever since I've been doing my fast, my sleep has improved immensely. Sometimes I'm getting like 9 hours sleep because I'm not staying awake late at night snacking on cookies or crackers or having things I really shouldn't be eating. Your body needs the rest. It needs the time to rebuild itself, to repair. And if you're not getting enough of that, I gain weight. I feel awful. I don't feel rejuvenated when I get up. So this has been an amazing process to get me to start a new habit. Get to bed early, Dave. Get to bed early. Get to bed early. One of my friends asked me the other day, so you're losing weight, but where the heck does it go? So again, turn to Google, turn to my good old friend Dr. Fung and Dr. oh, I forget what his name is. He's a bald-headed duathlon guy. I forget. Anyways, basically you breathe it out, right? So as the chemical reactions and the molecules in the body, basically, I don't know how it all works. I just know it gets burned off and I exhale it. And a little bit comes out when you're sleeping, but a lot more during the day. So you tend to lose most of the weight during the daytime when your body is moving. I'm not too sure if any of you guys know, but 1 pound is, I believe it's 3,500 calories. And guys, just so you know, a calorie is not just a calorie. Calorie is basically defined by burning the food and measuring the energy output in a non-scientific way, because you know I'm just a real estate agent and I'm just like to run. But again, I'm learning all these things. So a calorie is not just a calorie, right? If you burn French fries or a hamburger or things like that, it's going to burn differently for energy than an egg or salad or broccoli or olives or anything like that will burn. Insulin is a fat storing hormone. So reduce the insulin you got going on in your body. Ditch the simple carbs like white bread, soda, bagels, muffins, cookies, pasta. Get rid of that stuff and replace it with good quality whole foods. Avocados are my favorite. They also curb your appetite. I am now fully lost on the trail. I have no idea where I am. I'm not following a map. I don't know where I am, but I'm in Stratford, so that's a good thing. God, I love this town. With any type of training that you do, you need to have a goal of some sort. Whether it's the joy of running, or you want to set a PB, or you want to lose weight. But having that goal will help you. Being dedicated to your goal will also be extremely beneficial to keep you on track. Because if you're not dedicated to your goal, you may as well just, I don't know, do what I did. Stop running. No, I'm just kidding. No, you don't want to do that. But you know what I mean, right? Like, you can get lost, right? Because sometimes people, you know, get into the sport and they're not doing it for the joy of it. They're doing it for another reason. So there's a lot of people that say, well, just do it for the joy. Do it for the joy. But you know what? It may not be joyful for them at the beginning. Or it may not be joyful when you're coming back after an injury. But if you're dedicated to your goal, it'll take you a long way. And I got a long way to go still. Hey guys, if you like my videos, if you like the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, share the videos. They really do help. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of my subscribers, my new subscribers, my members, everybody. It means so much to me. And like I always say, everyone, get out and run.